10. Being outed by somebody else isn't the best way to come out. Not that you probably need me to tell you that. One of the great things about taking the decision to come out is that it puts you in control. You're the person who is being honest and open, and it's down to other people how they react to the news. Even though in the case for some of us it doesn't actually come as all that much news to most of the people we tell. So, did this woman do the right thing outing you to your mum? I'd have to say no. She may have meant it with the best of intentions, but I don't think it was the right thing for her to do. If anything, I think it was irresponsible, since she had no idea how your mother would react, or how your parents might confront you with this revelation. One thing that I'm not going to do here is offer any kind of advice. Firstly, because you're somebody else's minor child, and that would be completely inappropriate. But also because I think this is something that you can't really offer advice on. Each person deals with coming out in their own way. It's a pity that you weren't given the opportunity to manage this process yourself, but what's done is done, and that genie isn't going to go back into the bottle. The real shame is that as young gay people, we feel that coming out is such a big deal that we don't feel we can be open, and that we have to hide this secret from our families. And hopefully one day being gay won't be such an issue, and all children, gay, straight, will be allowed to be happy with who they are for the whole of their lives. As it is, though, being gay is tough when you're very young. I know that many children suffer from some degree of discrimination. It's what kids do. They get picked on for being Indian, Jewish, black, Muslim, poor. But I think there is a significant difference in the discrimination suffered by children who are identified as gay by their peers. Because if you are Indian or Jewish or black, then it's likely that your parents are too, and they will no doubt have experienced this kind of abuse themselves at some point in their lives. And so there's this feeling of solidarity, knowing that you can talk to family members who can empathise. For most gay kids, we grow up behind enemy lines. Not only do most of us not have gay parents, but most parents actually don't want their kids to be gay, even if they're not outwardly hostile, as mine weren't. It isn't what they want for us, at least not initially. And even if it's not said, and even if it's not actually even felt by our parents, at some point most gay people do feel that being gay is a disappointment to their parents. So it isn't easy at first, but it really does become easier with time as you become more self-confident with who you are. It certainly shows you that most people really do love you for you, and that your sexual orientation doesn't alter that. So I hope you have a good Christmas and New Year in spite of this hiccup, and I'm glad you feel you have people you can talk to here on YouTube for support. I certainly think that that's important, and it would have made my teenage years less miserable if I'd have had access to something like this support that's available on today's internet. As for your mum, well, hopefully she will come around. Most parents do. It's always possible that, she was a little bit hurt finding out from somebody else rather than you telling her. Now that the cat's out of the bag, you can really only move forward. Anyway, good luck, and take care of yourself, and let us know how you get on.